So last class we are discussing about the open circuit test. So in this problem, so we are conducting the open circuit test when we are getting three parameters. So one is the no load voltage, no load current and iron losses. So second one is short circuit test. So if you have to conduct in short circuit test when we are getting three parameters, whenever the transformer is to be operates on full load condition, so when we are getting short circuit voltage and full load current, and third one is full load copper losses. So these are the parameters is to be coming from the OC and SC test. So we can find out the circuit parameters. First one is circuit parameters. Second one is, so find the secondary voltage. So corresponding load is to be supplied to the load is equal to 4 kilowatts, corresponding power factor is equal to 0.8, and voltage is to be applied to the transformer is equal to 200 volts. So first of all we can find out the circuit parameters. So with circuit parameters is to be calculated from the OC circuit as well as short circuit test. So first one is from open circuit test. So in this V0 is equal to 200 volts, I0 no load current is equal to 0.6 amperes, W0 is equal to 60 watts. So from single phase equation, W0 is equal to V0 into I0 into cos phi naught. So P is equal to VI cos phi. So from this equation, cos phi naught is equal to W0 divided by V0 into I0. So we know the all parameters. So W0 is equal to 60 divided by V0 into I0. 200 into I0 is equal to 0.6. So cos phi naught is equal to 0.5. So then we can find out the sin phi naught. Sin phi naught is equal to square root of 1 minus cos phi naught square, which is equal to square root of 1 minus, so cos phi naught is equal to 0.5 square is equal to sin phi naught is equal to 0.866. So then core loss component which is to be denoted by IC is equal to, so when we are find out the core loss component as well as magnetizing component, when we are getting two expressions. So one is IC is equal to I0 into cos phi naught, otherwise, so which is also is equal to P0 divided by V1 or W0 divided by V1. Any one of the expression is to be used to calculate the core loss component. So generally we are always using this one. IC is equal to I0 is equal to 0.6 multiplied with cos phi naught is equal to 0.5 is equal to 0.3 amperes. So second one is magnetizing component which is to be denoted by IM is equal to I0 into sin phi naught. So otherwise second equation is IM is equal to square root of I0 square minus IC square. So we are calculating the magnetizing component when we are using either I0 sin phi naught or square root of I0 square minus IC square. So in this IM is equal to I0 0.6 multiplied with 0.866. IM is equal to 0.52 amperes. So another one is R0 and X0. R0 is equal to V1 divided by IC component. So V1, which is also is equal to no load voltage 200. So 200 divided by 200 divided by IC is equal to 0.3. 0.3. So is equal to 666.67 ohms. X naught is equal to V1 divided by IM, magnetizing component IM. So which is equal to 200 divided by 0.52. 0.52 is equal to 384.6. 384.6 ohms. So these are the circuit parameters is to be calculated by using open circuit test. So second one is when we are using short circuit test. Short circuit test. So in this test, so when we are getting three parameters, one is the short circuited voltage which is to be denoted by VSC is equal to 15 volts. Second one is short circuited current ISC is equal to 9 amperes. Full load copper losses, so WSC is equal to 80 watts. Is equal to 80 watts. So by using these three expressions, so we can find out the equivalent resistance of a transformer referred to either primary side or secondary side, so which is to be decided by the rating of a transformer. Rating of a transformer. So first of all we can find out the short circuited resistances as well as reactance and impedances. So which is equal to WSC is the full load copper losses, so which is equal to ISC square into RSC. So because of generally we are called it as a I square R losses. I square R losses. So RSC is equal to WSC divided by ISC square. WSC is equal to 80 divided by ISC short circuit current is equal to 9 square. Is equal to 9 square. So then 80 divided by 9 square is equal to 0.987 ohms. 0.987 ohms RSC. Then short circuited impedance ZSC is equal to VSC divided by ISC. Voltage divided by current is equal to impedance in case of AC circuits is equal to VSC is equal to 15 divided by ISC is equal to 9. Is equal to 9. 1.667 ohms. 1.667 ohms. So by calculating of these two, we have never find out the XSC short circuited reactance is equal to ZSC square minus RSC square. RSC square is equal to square root of ZSC is equal to 1.667 square minus 0.987 square. So finally XSC is equal to 0.621 ohms. 621 ohms. So by using of short circuit test, so we can find out the three parameters RSC, ZSC and XSC. So in these three equations, so what are the indications of either R01 X01 which is to be decided by a rating of a transformer. So in this primary is equal to 200 volts, secondary is equal to 400 volts. So secondary or high short circuit test is always conducted on HV side. High voltage is to be existing in secondary side. Then when we are getting the R02 which is equal to R02, Z02 and X02. So if it is possible, transformer rating is to be represented in 400 by 200 volts. 400 by 200 volts. Short circuit test is to be conducted on HV side. High voltage is to be existing in primary side. Then when we are getting the R01, Z01 and X01. So based on the given problem which is to be represented in high voltage is to be existing in secondary side, then only when we are getting R02, Z02 and X02. So if it is possible, we can refer to primary. So that means, so these parameters is to be completely referred to the primary side because of circuit parameters are existing in primary side. So then R01 is equal to R02 divided by K square. R02 divided by K square. So before going to the measurement of R01, K is equal to transformation ratio is equal to V2 divided by V1. So V2 is equal to 400, V1 is equal to 200. So 400 divided by 200 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. Transformation ratio is equal to 2. R02 is equal to 0.987 divided by 2 square is equal to 0.247 ohms. So second one is X01 or Z01 is equal to Z02 divided by K square. Z02 is equal to 1.667 divided by 2 square is equal to 0.417 ohms. X01 is equal to square root of Z01 square minus R01 square is equal to Z01 0.417 square minus R01 is equal to 0.247 square is equal to X01 is equal to 0.336 ohms. So these are the circuit parameters of a transformer when we are operating on OC and SC test. So when we are getting the Z01 and X01, finally R01. So another one is, so we can find out the secondary voltage. So corresponding load, or when we are supplying the load is equal to 4 kilowatts and at 0.8 power factor. So first of all, KVA rating of a transformer, because of load is to be represented in kilowatts. So KVA is equal to 4 divided by power factor, which is equal to 0.8 is equal to 5 kVA. So the rating of transformer is to be represented in kilovolt amperes is equal to 5. So I2 or load current is equal to, so 5 into 1000 divided by voltage into power factor. Voltage is equal to 200 multiplied with 0.8. So which is equal to 12.5 amperes. So I2 is equal to 5 kVA divided by voltage. So which is in terms of, okay. So I2 is equal to 5 into 1000 by 200 is equal to 12.5 amperes. So secondary load current is also known parameter. So then V2 is equal to secondary voltage. So secondary voltage V2 is equal to total impedance. Total current is to be multiplied with total impedance of a circuit which is to be operates on 0.8 power factor loading condition. So I2 into Z02. Z02 is to be represented by two components. Z02. So that means, so these are the three parameters. So which is to be multiplied with a Z02. I2 into Z02 is equal to, I2 is equal to 12.5 of, so Z02 is equal to combinations of resistance and reactance. So which is to be supplied by the 0.8 power factor. So which is equal to R02 is equal to 0.987 multiplied with cos phi is equal to 0.8 plus X02 is equal to 0.621 multiplied with sin phi is equal to 0.6. So total voltage or load voltage V2 is equal to 380 volts. By simplifying this equation, when we are getting secondary voltage or load voltage is equal to 380. So whatever the parameters is to be existing, either when we are considered as a impedances of a given circuit which is equal to Z02, so corresponding load is equal to 4 kilowatts is to be supplied to the load, corresponding power factor is equal to 0.8 power factor. That means, so V2 is equal to I2 into Z02. So Z02 is the, which is the equivalent impedance of a transformer, refer to secondary side, so corresponding power factor is equal to 0.8 and cos phi is equal to 0.8, sin phi is equal to 0.6. So Z02 is equal to R02 into cos phi plus X02 into sin phi. So when we are getting terminal voltage.